Alright guys, what's going on? Levi Trumbull reporting here, and stay tuned because we have some telephone audio that we are going to bring to you guys in just one moment. But before we do that, I just want to state for the record that sometimes when you are investigating a story, when you are conducting a story, things happen that sort of off-ramp you in a different direction, and you have sort of little mini stories that come from a large story. Well, this is one of those instances that I want to bring you today. So there, as you know, we have put out a video previously, Frederick Gate, the calm before the storm. We went in there and filed some grievances against some county employees. We haven't disclosed that information yet. We haven't disclosed who those people are or really given this audience any amount of information about that circumstance as of yet. Hopefully we won't need to, because Frederick County government will take care of it, and they will do that without bringing great shame upon the county. But in any event, I wanted to call in today because, as you guys know, I went in there Thursday and I filed that grievance with Deborah Carpenter, and I wanted to call in today and I wanted to speak with the Planning Commission. The Planning Commission, they hold, I believe, bi-monthly meetings at Winchester Hall, and at Winchester Hall public meetings, if you want to provide public comment, first of all, there is public comment that is allowable. That is a right. If there's a meeting that's transpiring, you have the right as a Frederick County citizen to make public comment. So in any event, there was just a Planning Commission meeting for Wednesday, March 13th, and one of the three ways that you can provide public comment if you're a Frederick County resident is, number one, you can go to Winchester Hall and you can take the podium live and you can provide your oral statement up to 3 minutes. The second way you can do that is you can call in and they can place you in a live caller's queue, and you can wait to present your 3-minute statement over the phone, but you're put into a queue. And then the final way you can do it is you can leave a voice message. You leave a voicemail, and that, again, like I said, you have up to 3 minutes to do that. And I attempted to do that today. I wanted to call in the Planning Commission during their normal meeting, their public meeting, a public meeting where there is public comment included. I wanted to call in and make a public comment, and I wanted to do that today by voice message. So I called in, I attempted to leave a voice message, and when I attempted to leave a voice message, as it relates to my concerns with Frederick Gate, they immediately cut me off. It says, you know the drill, leave a message after the beep, beep. I start to get into the message, and then boom, it cuts me off. I don't get my full 3 minutes, and it just totally stops and cuts out. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'll give it a shot again. So I give it a shot again, and boom, same thing. It cuts me off. It doesn't allow me to leave what I believe is my very important public comment on their voice message system to be played for the public. So it didn't let me leave the voice message. So I said, here's what I'll do. I'll call in and I'll wait on the live caller's queue. Again, I was the only one on queue. I called in. It says you're number one in line, and I have to sit there throughout the course of the meeting and wait till they allow me to go live on TV with over the phone and make my public comment, 3 minutes, and then be done. So I'm in queue. I'm waiting for that to happen. I'm waiting for them to come to me, and it didn't happen. They closed off the meeting. They never went to public comment. I was the only one in queue, and they totally just shut the whole operation down, and I was not allowed to make my comment, which notably was going to be about how the Frederick County Planning Commission does the right thing, and that planning and permitting is generally an important thing in Frederick County. However, as of recent, we are having some real issues. So I wanted to make that public comment. I wasn't able to today, and we are going to play in just one moment my attempt to make that public comment. But before we do that, I just want to say that I called in to a county employee, Vivian Laxton. She is the director of communications in Frederick County. She was actually really cool, great to speak with. She said she'd be on top of it. Totally a supporter of free speech and just very pleasant to talk to. She will hopefully be providing information as to what happened and why it was that I not only was not allowed to leave a voice message for public comment, but I also was ignored during my live queue. So hopefully she's going to have those answers. Beyond that, here is that conversation, or that audio from me attempting to call in and leave the voicemail. If you are a government and you have public comment, that is a right, and that should not be stripped away, or that should not be shut down in any format for any reason, and there needs to be every measurement put into place to make sure things like that never happen, because when they do, it gives the appearance that you are a jurisdiction, you are a government that is silencing free speech, and we don't like that. We don't want that, and it very well could have just been a mistake. I'm confident that Vivian Laxton will get to the bottom of it. Great conversation again. Here is that audio from me trying to call in. And with that, guys, we'll catch you soon.
Welcome to publicinput.com. Please enter your code. Welcome to the meeting line for Planning Commission meeting March 13th, 2024. Your microphone is muted. For more options, press star.
Is there any interest from my colleagues in valuing in a priority preservation?
Press 1 to listen to the meeting. Press 2 to leave a recorded comment. Press 3 to be added to the speaker queue. Press 4 to cancel your request to speak. 9 for admin settings. Please leave your name and comment after the tone. After leaving a message, you can hang up or press pound to return to the menu.
Good afternoon, Frederick Planning Commission. My name is Levi Trumbull, and I'm calling in about the Frederick Gate scandal. I would like to start by saying that the work that the Frederick County Planning Commission does is very important. Planning and permitting is crucial to a healthy, functioning jurisdiction. Without it, you would have the public at large believing that they can do whatever they want with their property, regardless of whether or not it is harmful to the community. Planning, zoning, and permitting departments are going to be the reason that your neighbor doesn't amass a commercial